apart from the rest of the teams. Huge difference compared to their opponents. And the fans as well. Shami with that lean towards his left. Slightly behind Jajo. Moving forward with those step overs. Apart from breaking up play, he's got progressive tendency. And now Rishi makes a big deflection. Johan Benjamin comfortably cleared. India will have looking for the counter. And they've got that right balance. 5 players while moving into the final third and 5. So difficult to surpass.
Absolutely. And it's pouring down too heavy at the moment. And 2 of the 3 substitutions coming on from the Classic Football Academy, Rishi as well as Bharat.
The northeast, and now Arunachal Pradesh coming up as well. Finally, some respite for Maldives. And a couple of changes.
And more changes for them.
Anuf Abdullah. If you remember Bhashwa, this player, the number 12, changed the game against Bangladesh.
Indeed, and that is why they have been brought on. Not much time remaining here.
Hardly been out of position. Has been the hallmark of India's gameplay.
I think with little time remaining now, they need to throw everything forward, the Maldives. Otherwise it will be very difficult for them. Time running out, 3 goals down.
Johan Benjamin wins it clean. Inside the box. Might be an opportunity for India. Is that quick feed from Rohan towards the byline. Shami takes over. It seems like he's got magnet on his feet. The number 7. Gurnath Singh Grewal not so active attackingly. More of a destroyer in the middle of the park. And India have a free kick from a great area. Goes directly for goal. Safe pair of hands from Ziad. Had to absorb a lot of pressure. They failed to steady the ship. They struggled to weather the storm. India unrelenting in their quest for the final.
Bangladesh is to find out. India and looking strong at the moment.
The football fans showering their blessings by tuning into this live stream. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Sports Walk for more footballing action in the future. And Rishi fends off that challenge, continues with his run. The keeper spills it. To win India's area of strength alongside the 2 wings, Rohan and Prashant Jajo. They induce a lot of pace in the game.
A comeback. They haven't conceded any yet, India.
India would want to keep a clean slate. Ahsan Rashid Can he find a consolation? That's too poor from the captain. Johan Benjamin for India. Expected that one from Rishi. But that too late in. So Maldives would want to make the scoreline look respectable from here. India simply running away with the game. The spectators slowly and steadily starting to. The Arunachal Football Association working in tandem with the government of Arunachal Pradesh in organizing this regional youth championship for the very first time in the state. Feather in the cap. Arunachal Pradesh as a footballing state makes their place in the map of Indian football. Great ball inside the fullback. Flag has stayed down with players on rushing. That was cut out nicely.
Indeed so, but Maldives, they are coming into attack now that they know time is running out.
A couple of step overs. Audacious try. India getting numbers back behind the ball. Johan Benjamin bundles him over with that tackle. Dispossessed. Rashid. Now outright for India. Racing through the center is Bharat. Just dragging it wide. Mohammad Arbash had the option to play in the number 14. Decides to go on his own.
Well, they all want their name on the score sheet, don't they, at this point of time? 3-0. But in fact, the way they have been playing, I think 8-0 and then 4-0 and now 3-0. Will be slightly disappointed if they cannot score the fourth. But then that is not how the game works. Maldives have tried to contain India for a majority of the game, where a few brilliant saves from Shahran is what we have seen in the first half. In the second, they eventually conceded the third.
India now towards the dying embers, slightly passive, probably saving it for the final.
And I think this test was also important, because when you face Bangladesh, they've been a strong side. They've beaten Nepal to move into the finals, but India again in attack.
Johan Benjamin. There's been a much better route to go out wide from the left. And Mohammad Izan Ali replacing the captain Ahsan Rashid.
Substitution for Maldives. Player number 8.
Corner for India.
A change for me. At this point of time, maybe they have realized that the game is done at 90th minute.
Arbash. A lack of height. A couple of players in blue looked interested. Stepping across the centre back to clear the danger. Massive downpour.
There will be a minimum
6 minutes added on.
minutes of added time.
To express, and the youngsters want their name on the score sheet, every one of them.
Rishi in a flash. Clearing the lines. And Maldives are. Another free kick conceded.
Twice now. Roshan just goes in the gamble, wins the ball, tries to either move in the area. Previous one was an attempt to shoot and earns a free kick. Positive from the fullback.
Have the play throughout 90 minutes with the same intensity. Coming thick and fast. And that's a sign of a good striker when your instinct is to shoot. Took it on the turn. As minutes tick by, India inch closer for a place in the final. Going to be the two South Asian giants colliding against.
Calculations to settle down, especially with the performance Bangladesh put in against the senior national team of India. Hamza Chaudhary coming in, and there will be a lot of things to prove for the young ones of both the nations.
Just literally outplayed India in Shillong last month in the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. India somehow salvaging a point. Just rotating the ball from the right to the left. Just buying that corner, leaving it alone. Clever.
Yeah, intelligent from Rohan. Initially made the chase, tried to control it, matched up with the pace as well of the ball, and then realized, oh well, there was a touch from the defender. Let's on a corner, take some time and maybe create something.
We are halfway through the injury time. Finds the blue shirt. No conviction in the clearance. The lack of distance. The blue coals, they build up. Lovely give and go. Expecting a good delivery. Gurnath Singh Grewal. Just a minute and a half left. India closing from the front. Mohammad Arbash lays it square, and Johan Benjamin just wide.
3-0 up, 94 minutes in, your team is still pressing and trying to score the fourth. Says a lot about the mentality of the side. Even though there are a lot of mistakes coming in, a few missed attempts. If it was 0-0, you would be absolutely mad at these kind of attempts. But then at 3-0, you will fancy your chances, you will enjoy these moments. You would feel the supremacy in attack. And that is how much the scoreline matters in the game.
India right at the cusp of making their third entry into the final of the SAF Under-19 Championship. The first time they played the final back in 2015, they lost to Nepal in tiebreaker. They won the 2023 edition by defeating Pakistan in the final 3-0. Would be heading towards another podium finish. Lies ahead of them are the Bangla Tigers. Might be the last roll of the dice. No trouble whatsoever for Ziad. The fans just urging the referee to blow the full-time whistle. And there it is. For 3 games straight, India, they ran against the grain of sense and the gradient of spirit. Another spirited performance and a third successive entry into the final of the SAF Under-19 Championship. Disappointments for Maldives And the fans right on the edge of their seat. Celebrations in the stands. They made it look so simple, aren't they?
Absolutely, and